Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and welcome to our football construction site as we build a team through the NFL draft. You always hear others say that this particular draft is weak, or wait until next year to take this particular position, or the NFL draft is an inexact science, but we at Football Game Plan believe that all three of those statements are huge myths, and we're here to show you why as we go through 7 rounds of the NFL draft and pick players to make each NFL team better. But before we get started, let's take a look at the mock draft rules. You have to remember that the selections that you see in this mock draft will be based off of Football Game Plan Scouting player rankings, which you can find on our website at youtube.com/footballgameplan or footballgameplan.com/FBGP scouting. They're also based off what I would do as the general manager, not what I think they'll do, not what they have done or what they will do, but what I would do if I were the GM, and also what I believe are the team needs. So not what other people may think the team needs are. If I think they need a quarterback, then I'm gonna take a quarterback. That's how it's going to go for this mock draft. So it's time to put on my GM hat and let's get started in building up the NFL. Solomon Thomas out of Stanford is extremely versatile and still has upside left to his game. I think he can serve one of 4 roles within that Packers front 7 and can excel at all 4. I like Samaje Perine in Green Bay for 2 reasons. 1, he's a talented one-cut downhill runner with durability, and 2, he's used to playing in a shared backfield, which he would be asked to do in Green Bay with Ty Montgomery. Continuing to bolster the defensive line with Delvin Tomlinson out of Alabama, I think Tomlinson, despite coming from a great program and an even greater defense, is still a bit underrated in how good he is as a prospect. I'm going out west to grab help in the secondary for the Packers with Jamal Agnew out of San Diego. The Torero star has explosive speed and athleticism with the ball skills to match. He's able to play inside or out and can also help out in the return game as well. The Packers have 2 first or 5th round picks, and with the first, I want to add depth to the offensive line with Avery Genesee out of Texas A&M. He can play both guard and tackle. I see him better as a tackle, but I know many see him excelling at guard. Either way, he provides good depth up front. And I'm a big fan of Darius English's game out of South Carolina. He's an edge setter that's functionally stronger than people give him credit for it, and also knows how to utilize that length to be disruptive versus a run. Another small college gem on the perimeter is Gary Brown out of California, PA. Now, Brown's game is very similar to the Detroit Lions wide receiver Golden Tate, and I'm a big fan of what he does after the catch. I also like his ability to play inside or out. And finally, Jamil Jackson of Grambling is a free safety with the ability to match up one-on-one versus wide receivers, running backs, and also tight ends. He has solid range and isn't afraid to help out in the alley versus the run. You can also trust him back deep and also in coverage. So that's a wrap for this edition of Building Through the Draft. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. And if you want to watch our other NFL team 7-round mock drafts, and you already should, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan, where you can catch all of our FBGP scouting prospect ranking videos. Also, subscribe to Football Game Plan podcast on iTunes.